On a calm Tuesday morning, September 11th, 2001, the world opened its eyes to an ordinary day. No warnings, no alarms, just a clear blue sky stretching above millions of unsuspecting people. But hidden behind that peaceful silence, something unthinkable was already on its way. At 8:46 a.m., the first shock tore through the air. A massive jetliner slammed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center. The explosion lit up the skyline as smoke poured into the sky. Documents drifted down like snow, while thousands inside struggled to understand what had happened. At that moment, no one knew the truth. No one could imagine what was coming next. 17 minutes later, at 9:03 a.m., another roar echoed through Manhattan. A second plane crashed into the South Tower. The world froze. 2 strikes, 2 fireballs, 2 symbols of American strength burning before millions of eyes. This was no accident. This was an attack. Sirens wailed. People ran through streets filled with falling ash and debris. Firefighters rushed toward the towers with unwavering courage. Inside the buildings, smoke choked stairwells while desperate voices filled emergency lines, voices trembling, searching for hope. Above the impact zones, many were trapped. Some called loved ones for the last time. Some prayed. Some simply stared into the flames, waiting for help that could no longer reach them. Then, at 9:59 a.m., the unimaginable happened. The South Tower began to collapse. Floor after floor crumbled in a thunderous roar as the building fell into itself, releasing a cloud of dust that swallowed everything in its path. 29 minutes later, the North Tower followed. The skyline of New York was changed forever. But the horror was not confined to New York. At 9:37 a.m., another plane struck the Pentagon, ripping through one of the most secure structures in the world. And in the skies over Pennsylvania, passengers aboard United Flight 93 learned the truth. They refused to let the hijackers reach their target. In their final moments, they fought back. Their bravery forced the plane to crash into an empty field, saving countless lives on the ground. Across the nation, airports shut down. People gathered around televisions in silence and disbelief. A sense of fear swept across America, followed by grief that touched every corner of the world. Ground Zero burned for weeks. Rescue teams searched day and night through twisted steel and mountains of ash. Families waited with hope and heartbreak. Stories of courage emerged from the rubble. Firefighters, police officers, and ordinary citizens who risked everything for others. In the days that followed, the world stood united. A nation wounded, but unbroken. A global community grieving, but standing together. September 11th was not just an attack on buildings. It was an attack on innocence, on freedom, and on human life. But even in the darkest hours, humanity showed its strength. Courage rose from chaos. Unity emerged from tragedy. And the memory of that day continues to echo across generations. This is the story of a